we could be living next door to your grandmother. And that's why people fear us so much, because we just come out of the shadows, do our deed, and go home.
Ambulance service,
He got shot. Will you please send an ambulance?
What part of his body's injured?
His two ankles and his two knees, my dear, please, look.
It sounds like what's known here as a punishment attack. They're assaults, or shootings, often called kneecappings, delivered around the knee and sometimes to the ankles and elbows. Rab was hit in the head with a hammer and shot in the legs and ankles by masked men. He says he thinks it was revenge for a fight he'd had with a man a few weeks beforehand.
He ordered takeout food as I was cutting it up. For the tail, I turned around, one of the masked men were just standing there in the kitchen. They just said, just cripple the bastard.
Cripple the bastard. One of the masked men stood guard over Natasha and two of her kids, aged 4 and 6.
Just even the kids, the way they were schooling too as well, I was just trying to keep them calm, but every time they heard a bullet, they were getting more and more distraught.
Her 10-year-old boy saw Rab being shot.
He heard the first shot going off and come down and picked his head in the kitchen and sat and watched them shoot me the rest, and he's been terrified from it. You don't blame him, no 10-year-old should see it.
This was the first shot they missed. This was the other one, the second one, and then the third and the fourth.
I'm going to throw up. This needs to be done as quickly as possible. I need to get in, have the chat, and get out. This is wild.
I'm meeting one of the main Republican groups responsible for kneecappings and other attacks over the years.
Does any part of you feel guilt?
You don't feel guilt or remorse. It's social action. We have to stand up for the weaker members of the community. We want to help people. And if you have to shoot somebody to help people, then, we'll do it. It's a calculated decision that this person deserves it.
But it does devastate lives, doesn't it? You are essentially crippling and abusing members within your own society.
We know we're hurting people seriously, but we're hurting a parasite, We don't live in a normal society, so this is how we deal with stuff. Everybody here, we're just normal men. We could be living next door to your grandmother, and that's why people fear us so much, because we just come out of the shadows, do our deed, and go home.